As an exchange, as a referee in the market, you should be faster than your fastest participant. How can you ensure you do that? You have them go through a speed bump. So while we're responsible for pricing our clients' orders, we want the best picture of what the market is. When a price changes on another stock exchange, we need to be able to capture that price change very, very quickly. And we don't want to be in an arms race with the fastest traders in the market. So we see a price change, even if we're slightly slower than the fastest market participant, they going through the speed bump ensures that we know and we digest the price before they arrive at IEX.
It is common knowledge that the fastest participants in this market have a view of prices that is faster than the exchanges. I don't think any exchange can claim to provide fair prices if they don't have a speed bump. The speed bump is for the exchange to ensure that they can do the role that they've been tasked with in this marketplace, which is essentially the referee. Think about the fact that if a referee in the game can't keep up with the play, you know, how good of a referee is that?
So all of the other stock exchanges sell something called colocation. Sounds like a technical word, but what that means is they allow their clients to colocate their equipment in the same building as the exchange. And why would you do that? The closer you are to the signal, the faster you get the signal, the faster you can react to the signal and have an advantage when trading somewhere else. The last thing we wanted to do at IEX was enable that practice. So we created the anti-colocation model. We kept everybody 38 miles away from our matching engine, and the reason why we did that is then we can ensure that we as a venue, we as the referee in this, can price our clients' orders appropriately, know that the price that we're trading is the fair price. The speed bump actually mechanically is just 61 kilometers of fiber optic cable coiled in a box. And the reason why we coil the cable in a box is to actually slow the signals down as they enter IEX. We slow everybody down, but we slow everybody down through our speed bump, which is only 350 microseconds. That's 350 millionths of a second, 1/1000th the blink of an eye. It's a tiny, tiny amount of time, but it's a critical amount of time if you're running a strategy whose sole determinant is based on speed and not the fundamentals of the stock they're trading in.
So back in 2012, I remember Ronan and I in a meeting with one of our early investors, and they said to us, why not give all investors one place to go? Because ultimately investors want to trade with other investors. They don't want to trade with middlemen. They don't want to buy from a seller who's going to turn around and start buying 1 millisecond later. And so as we sat back and thought about it, how do you create a place where investors want to go? And I think from our perspective, creating that safe environment lets buyers and sellers come together without moving the stock, which keeps them coming back, which ends up driving more and more natural participation on IEX.